Hello friends, I hope you're doing well. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel, and if you're returning, special welcome back to you. As you can see, we are at Lowe's Garden Center. However, we're in the clearance section. Yes, friends, they have a lot of clearance plants at my Lowe's Garden Center. So I just wanted to go through here and just pick out some good finds with you and give you some care tips how to take care of these clearance plants. So in front of us, we have the pineapple popsicle red hot poker for $12.98. It prefers full sun. And also friends, I'll put on the screen for you the clearance price sheet. Anyway, so this will get 12 to 20 inches tall and 12 to 18 inches wide. It blooms in summer to fall. And friends, they have a lot of these in the garden center. So with this one, I will just come in and cut off right there the stalk of the plant. It's already bloomed, so that way the plant will use the energy to produce new buds in there. And I'm just here feeling the soil just to see if the soil is moist. So that's another tip for you. Always check and see if the soil is moist or if it's dry. So that way, what I do with my clearance plants, I soak them at least 24 hours overnight just to hydrate the roots of the plant. And up here we have some petunias. With some of these friends, not every clearance plant you should pick up, okay? So that's why I'm just picking out some good ones that I personally would purchase. And here we have the midnight salvia for $8.98. It will bloom spring, summer, and fall. So I will definitely purchase this. I think this will run you probably $4 or $5 after the discount. It will get 18 inches tall and 18 inches wide. It's non-hardy in zones 1 to 3, meaning if you live in those zones, it will not come back for you. And it looks like someone already cut off the spent blooms, so I would definitely pick up a plant looking like this. And below here, friends, look at this. They have a lot more of these, and I've said this before. If you've seen my videos, maybe 90% or so of my plants in my garden were from the clearance section. Friends, I was surprised by this petunia. Look at this. It looks lush, right? It looks very hydrated, and with the petunias, just pick off the spent blooms. It will help the plant to give more blooms. I'm just demonstrating here. I think I'll probably pick up this one for my friend because I was so surprised how this one looks so healthy. And this is $7.98. I probably will pay $4 for this. And your petunias love full sun. Just look at that, friends. So if you're still looking for plants for your garden or your basket, check out the clearance section. You should find some good finds still. And here we have vinca for $7.98. This vinca looks so lush. Look at the new buds coming out there, friends. The foliage is shine and healthy looking. It's not dehydrated. I was very surprised by this because normally you would think your clearance plants, the plants are half dead, but not in all cases. You just have to dig through and look through and go at different times and see what you can find. For example, this one in front of us, I won't even purchase that. I won't. This one I probably will, but I would probably give it a haircut, trim it back. But once again, just inspect your plants and see what they have, and just don't buy it because you're getting a good discount. Buy it because one, you need it or you want it, right? And the plant is still looking good. And up here we have more vinca. Look at it. So you have the pink and the white, and they're looking so good for $4 after the clearance price. And what I do when I go to Lowe's, friends, I look through these racks, okay? I just don't shop the front. I would bend down, look between, sort out, and look between, because you do have plants hiding in between. Just don't look at what's in front of you. Just dig through and see what else you can find. But as I said to you before, look at this. My garden clearance center is fully stocked, yes. And friends, look at these beauties. I couldn't believe it. These are $20 after discount. This is a container style from Proven Winners. So they have different petunias, they have different petunias, they have different plants in here. And here you can see here on the screen, you have Super Bells and Super Bina. Yes. And if you're enjoying my video so far, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much. And thank you for coming back, watching my videos. I truly appreciate it. Anyway, so this is a hanging basket. You will only pay $20 for it. But this is looking so lush. You can hang it, or if you don't want to hang it, you could just take off the hanging hook. And you could just put that on your front porch, in your garden, put it in a decorative planter, whatever you decide to do. And here I'm just going through looking to see what the price is on this. Here we are, it's $40, but once again this will be half off. Anything over $15 is half off. So you have more Super Petunia in here and Super Bina. And this is what this looks like. Look at that, looking pretty good still, right? And then look at this white one. Oh, it's so pretty. And here, this is a Super Carl. It loves full sun. It will bloom spring, summer, and fall. $60.98, so that will be half off for you. And it says non-hardy below 32 degrees. So if you're in the warmer zones, like zones 9, 10, 11, I'm thinking these probably will survive the next season for you. Just probably have to keep to deadhead them and just trim up the plant. Let me know if you're in the higher zones. Like, what do you do with your petunias that's supposed to survive your zone? Anyways, friends, look at this combo from Monrovia. $39.98, half off, loves full sun. This is so pretty. The colors remind me of fall. It's just beautiful. It blooms spring, summer, and fall. Yes. But they have several combinations in here. Alrighty, so here it is. So you can actually see what it looks like, and they have the grass in the center. And look at this one. This one has this one is a king of rock and roll, and that looks like peppermint on the blooms there. It's so pretty, but it's looking still good, right? I know it's summer, everything is hot, the plants are dehydrated. So if you have petunias and all of that in your garden, just give them a good haircut if they're looking distressed. Anyways, from Monrovia here we have Canna Lily for $10.98. This loves full sun, and it will get 24 to 48 inches tall and 10 to 18 inches wide. It blooms in summer. It's hardy down to 20 to 10 degrees. Friends, I'm in zone 6B, 7A, so with my Canna Lily, I do have to dig them out, otherwise it will probably rot out over the winter. So I think they're good from zone 7 or 8 and up, so you don't have to. But if you're in the colder zones, make sure you dig them out so that way you can reuse them for the next year season. Anyway, so let's go through here, see what else we can find. And I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you're enjoying the season so far. Yes, I know it's been hot. Remember to keep hydrated as well, your garden too. Yes. Anyway, so here we are from Proven Winner Super Petunia Mini Vista for $10.98. This probably will be $7. And this is looking good, right? Look at that. The green is looking green, not brown. Anyway, so this will get 6 to 12 inches tall, and it's annual except in zones 10A through 11B. And here we have a geranium looking good. I would just deadhead these blooms, just snip them off, clean up the plant, and they should give you more blooms. Because right here you can still see there's buds coming out there. That's where your blooms will come from. So just clip off any spent blooms on here. Make sure the plant is hydrated. If the plant is already hydrated, there's no need to soak it. And this is $10.98. And then you'll get the discount with this. So this is what I was saying to you. Go through here and dig through, okay? Just don't look at what's at the front. Get low and dig through and see what else you can find. As you can see, I just found this daisy. There's no tag in it, but that's okay. I'm sure someone at the register can help you. And here we have more Canna Lily. Oh, this is so pretty. This is the bronze scarlet for $10.98. Definitely will get a discount. Everything in here is discounted, friends. Just use the price tag, and you can see there's beautiful blooms coming from there. You know what? And I'm here editing this video, and I thought to myself, I should have picked that up. I just love the dark foliage. But who knows? When I go back, I'll see if they still have it. Not that I need it, but it's nice to add to my Canna Lily collection. And here we have more Garber Daisy. This is looking so good. Look at that, friends. That's a new bloom coming out there. So with these, you just keep deadheading the spent blooms and keep them hydrated. I feel like Garber Daisy dries out easily for me. Alrighty friends, and here we have phlox for $60.98. These will be half off. You have the pink and the white garden phlox. Prefer full sun. And the bloom time here is spring. So if you're looking for flax to add to your garden, here it is. Just plant it, and next year you'll be happy that you pick it up at the clearance section, right? I feel like that when I'm in the season and the other season already passed, I'm like, why am I buying a plant the season already passed? But when the following year comes, I am so happy that I actually bought it, right? So think like that. It's like a future investment. All right, friends. And here I found some Coreopsis for $60.98. They will be half off. They bloom summer and fall, and they're upright perennial, which prefers the full sun. And they're non-hardy in zones 1 through 4. They will get 10 to 12 inches tall and 12 inches wide. Friends, this does not look too well, but if this is a plant that you want and you can find it and it's on clearance, I just recommend you trim this plant up really good. It is hydrated. As you see, I'm feeling the plant there, but it doesn't look too well. But if you really want it, trim it. If not, just leave it alone. This one looks much better. With Coreopsis, you always have to continue to deadhead them. And over here we have more annuals looking so good and lush. And let's see what this yellow one is. Okay, so this is a Little Leo Leopard's Bane for $8.98. It's a perennial non-hardy in zones 1 to 2. It will get 2 feet tall and 1 foot wide. Yes. And it bloomed in spring already. So once again, if this is something you want, you could pick it up, plant it, and next year you'll be happy that you actually did so. And this will probably be $5 after the discount. So right here, I'm just showing you, just deadhead all these spent blooms, plant it, water it in, and just watch it grow. And then you'll get your blooms next spring. Alrighty friends, to the very top is those red hot poker. I was surprised. They have a ton of them at the clearance section. If you never purchased this plant, I highly recommend this plant. You will love the blooms. I know it looks messy, but when those bloom stalk comes out, you definitely will love this plant. And they have them in the papaya and they have them in the pineapple. They have different types, so make sure you read the tag just to make sure. And friends, look what I found here. Bleeding Heart. Bleeding Heart is a spring plant, $12.98. This will run you probably $5 or so. It gets 24 to 36 inches tall and 15 to 24 inches wide. It's non-hardy in zones 1 to 2. This is a great plant for your garden. Highly recommend Bleeding Heart. And this is what it actually will look like. I have these in my garden, and now this time they turn brown because they're dying back to the ground. But if you want to add this to your garden, pick it up now and plant it, water it in, and then next year you'll be enjoying those beautiful dangling heart-shaped blooms. And over here we have some hibiscus. These ones are the annual hibiscus if you're looking for those. I try to stay away from a lot of annual plants. I love perennials that come back and I don't have to purchase all over again. I do get annuals to give some color, but most of my garden I would think is perennials. And friends, look at the show of colors here. Yes, so pretty. And for $29.98, a half off, we have verbena. This is so pretty. This one is a passion fruit. Loves full sun. I love the blooms on here. The yellow and the pink. So pretty. This looked dehydrated to me. So if you pick up this, of course, you want to water it. Leave it 24 hours to soak in a bucket of water. But I'm just enjoying the blooms on here, and they come in different plastic or faux planters. You have the white, the black, and the yellow. So pretty. And of course you can reuse these. I love getting these planters where I do reuse them in the garden. And look at this, friends. These plants are looking really good. I've seen where most plants look half dead at different times, but this time when I went, the plants look really good at the clearance section. And just look at this. So pretty, right? You put at your front door, $26.98. It will be half off. And you have begonia and creeping Jenny in here. So pretty. Do you see how lush the foliage looks? And with this, friends, you also get a basket. Yes, you have a planter you can reuse there, definitely. And you can see the creeping Jenny in between there. And there's new buds coming out. The blooms looking so pretty. This is definitely a good purchase if you're looking for something like that. And make sure you keep it in pots, son. Alrighty, friends, keep going over here, see what else we can find. These are just your annuals. You will tuck in your planters. You have petunias in here. These will be $2 after your clearance discount. And look at those colors, right, for 4th of July. If you just want to make a patriotic planter, you have the red, and that's purple, but let's say it's blue, right? And you could pick up some red, or you could just stick a flag in a planter. So if you still want to create that 4th of July container, you can do here with some clearance plants. Ooh, look at this pretty one here. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. This is from Proven Winners. It looks like, that looks like bubble gum. Yes, I think we saw some of those already. And for $12.98, we have more baskets over here. I'm telling you, I'm surprised with the conditions of these plants at the clearance section. And here's the price tag right there for you, friends. It tells you what your discount will be. Alrighty, so let's move on to the other side. And here in front of us, we have the clearance price tag again. And then, friends, look at these. They look like sunflower for $10.98. These are the annual sunflower blooms in summer. Yes. And they will get 36 to 48 inches tall. These look really, really dehydrated. So I definitely would make sure I water these overnight. And these are the annual ones. But anyway, so just walking through here, seeing if I find any more good finds to share with you. And here we have the wave petunias below there. And above here, what is this? Okay, so we have more canna lily up there. As I said to you before, just dig through these. And friends, I'll be doing a video soon. I will probably be calling it my clearance garden tour. Yes, I'll be sharing all my clearance plants with you in my garden and just letting you know you can curate a beautiful garden and clearance plants, okay? You don't have to go out there and spend a lot of money to create a beautiful garden. Nothing is wrong with buying from the clearance section. Remember the first time I went to Lowe's clearance section, I'm like, oh, they have a clearance section in plants? And I looked around and I felt weird purchasing from the clearance section. I don't know why. And I'm like, oh my goodness, this is good. And then I saw the plants, and from since then I got hooked, because I personally, I'm not going to pay $30 for a plant. Especially like me, I have a large yard, so I need a lot of plants to create different beds. So I'm like, you know what? And since I started shopping the clearance plant, I am loving it. I don't live too far from Lowe's, so I tend to go there because it's literally close to my house. So I go there and I look at plants that I probably would like, or if I don't like them, I pick up whatever I think that suits my taste. But budget wise, very affordable. You can create a beautiful garden with clearance plant. Don't be afraid to shop the clearance section. And as I always say, make sure you keep your plants hydrated. I soak my plants 24 hours in a black bucket from the dollar store. For 24 hours, I remove all spent blooms. I trim the plant down if needed, and then I plant those plants at the end of the day when the sun is gone. And then every other day, I water those clearance plants at the root or the base of the plant. And I just keep my eyes on them, and then guess what? After a few weeks, I ignore them and they do what they need to do. The roots are established in the ground and they're gonna take care of themselves after. So that's what I do with my clearance plants. You give them some love to begin with, and then after, they're on their own. But I'll be doing that video soon, and you can see my clearance plants in my garden. Anyways, just some tips there for you, friends. Alrighty, friends, let's move over here. Look what I found. I found lilies. Yes, a lot of my lilies were purchased like this from the clearance section. So here we have, there's only 2 in here, and this will probably cost you, I think, $4. So they have few random lily plants in here. So if you're looking to add lily to your garden, check out the clearance section. So these already bloom. So what you do, you plant these as is. Make sure you clip off any spent bloom head and plant them, water them as normal, and just watch them grow. And then right here, make sure you clip those off. Those are seed heads. You want to clip those off, plant the plant, water it at the base, and then eventually you'll see it start to dry down. That means it's dying back to the ground. And then when next year comes, it comes right back up for you. I love this orange one. I just love lilies. And I have a few videos on my channel. I just did a lily tour. You could check out my channel's page and see the lilies I have in my garden. But most of these I purchased from Lowe's clearance section, yes. Alrighty, friends. So here below we have this plant. I will just leave that alone. That's not worth picking up. And that's what I said. In every plant you have to purchase, just have to inspect them. And friends, they have these beautiful tropical plants. These I definitely would buy if you're looking for them. Look how shiny the foliage looks, and there's new buds coming out from the top, and this will run you around maybe $4. But these ones are tropical plants, so just keep that in mind. Alright, friends, so I just wanted to bring you to my clearance section at Lowe's. Thank you if you made it all the way here to the end. Leave me a heart emoji. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I appreciate your support. I'm so happy you're here, and happy summer. Keep hydrated, keep your plants hydrated, and remember to use the tips I left for you in the video. Thank you so much. Until next time, take care of yourselves, friends.